want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is our second episode. Which episode is it?
Second.
She thinks it's our third one. She's not happy with me because she's disagreeing with me. All right. Whether it's our second or third, we're back, right?
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to remind people what did we do on the first episode?
We planted the 3 rows.
Uh,
The,
What did we plant?
we planted onions, corn,
Mm-hmm.
squash.
And squash. And maybe beans, right?
No,
Yeah, we planted beans too, remember?
no, in the second one, silly.
Oh, yes. The second set of rows, there was the beans. You're right. You're right on that. So, do you feel like we did a good job or we didn't do a very good job?
We did have a cooler job.
We did a cooler job. I don't know. I feel like we could have done a better job.
Why?
Why? Ooh, I love that question. That's a very smart question. I think maybe we made some mistakes. Should we talk about our mistakes?
What?
All right. So mistake number 1 is I think we planted way too early. So today is, what's today's date? I don't have a second phone. Oh, I do have a second phone number. Today is May 3rd. And we started the first one, I think April 12th or 14th or something of that nature.
Yep.
Early to mid-April. But it was very cold at night.
Yeah.
It was below 50 degrees.
Yeah.
And we didn't do our research. And we weren't supposed to plant that soon. So today is May 3rd, and we don't see any little seedlings popping out yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they need more time to germinate. Or maybe they should have already germinated, but they haven't. I think we made a mistake in planting too early.
Yeah.
What do you think is maybe the second mistake we made?
We didn't eat hay.
We didn't need hay?
We only needed hay with onions.
I'm not sure if that's a mistake yet or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But you know what the second mistake is?
What?
We used bush beans. You know what a bush bean is? It's a bean that grows like a bush.
Uh-huh.
That's why it's called a bush bean. But we're supposed to use a pole bean. Why would we use a pole bean? Because it climbs on the corn like a pole. Yeah, but we didn't use it. We didn't pay attention. We just thought we could grab any bean we wanted. And we made a mistake and we got a regular bush bean. But this time, we got pole beans.
Yeah.
This is our Aunt Gigi sent this to us, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be using pole beans, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I did a little bit more research, and I found out we might even be making even another mistake even with the pole beans.
What?
Oh, okay. Good question. What? I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to let the corn germinate and grow about an inch off the ground before we put the pole bean down. Because that way, by the time the corn stalk goes up, the bean has something to climb on. But if they grow at the same time, the bean might be too heavy or might not have enough corn to grow on, right? So far, we think we made a mistake by planting too early. Uh-oh. We used the wrong beans. Uh-oh. And we may have made a mistake by planting the beans too early too, even if it was the right time. What? Are they saying uh-oh?
Yeah, together. Like,
Together? So we've made at least how many mistakes? 3 mistakes. All right. So we're going to try to fix that. But this time we're not going to plant the beans yet. Right? We're going to put the beans aside. And we're not going to plant the beans. We're going to come back and wait, we'll show those in a second. We're going to come back and we're going to do the corn and do the squash today.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back with the beans. And this time we got different squash. We got summer squash and a summer squash. Okay, I guess they're both called summer squash. There's a
Yellow one.
picnic hybrid and Ford Hook zucchini. Oh,
So
this
the-
is a zucchini is a squash. I didn't know that. Okay, did you know
So-
that? Did you know a zucchini is a squash?
Oh, yeah, me too.
I didn't know that. So we got what? A yellow? We got a yellow
and a green.
and a green. But did you know that a zucchini is a squash?
No.
I didn't. Maybe that's a trick. They're playing a trick on us. So we'll do the squash and we'll do the corn. And what else are we? What do you have there? What are you excited about?
Watermelon.
Oh wow. Maybe that. I don't wonder if it's too early for that too. But we'll try it. We're gonna have to make sure we're always watering your watermelon. Okay? Okay.
Why?
Because watermelons like water.
Yeah, and this is the largest one.
Yeah.
That's
And
why
then
it has a large smiley face. Ah!
and then Aunt Gigi sent us some super hot spicy peppers. We're gonna plant some of this too, right?
Yeah.
And then what is this? What do we
A
have?
sunflower.
Sunflower. And then what are we gonna do with the sunflowers?
Huh, we're gonna plant them.
We're gonna plant them on the edges, decorative and cute and stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We
So
have different kinds.
yeah. So now what we're gonna do? What do you think we're gonna do next?
I don't know.
Take a guess. If you had to guess, what do you think we're gonna do next?
Plant.
Almost. I think the next thing we should do, and you tell me if you think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I think what we should do next is we should go inspect our onions. I've already cheated. I've already looked for the onions, but let's go look at the onions together and see if the onions are happy. And then we'll go and very gently move some of the hay and see if there's anything growing from underneath the hay from the previous planting. Do you think that's a good idea? Or should we go directly into planting? Should we check first and then plant new rows? Or should we go ahead and plant first?
Maybe we can just check
Mm-hmm.
first. 'Cause
Yeah.
My dinosaurs never did it before.
Yeah, it's their first time checking, huh?
Yeah. And I have trucks over there I might bring.
Your trucks, how are your trucks gonna help us?
There's one digging and one is dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the condition of our scarecrows?
Crazy.
They look
Yours is-
tired. They look very tired. We need to fix that too, huh?
Yours is
We'll show a picture of yeah, well, mine looks tired, yours looks goofy.
Because it's silly.
Yeah.
It's ice
All right.
skating.
Let's go ahead and check what we've already done, okay?
Yep, and I'm gonna bring those trucks to show you,
Can you show the scarecrows? Which one is this?
Daddy.
What happened to Daddy's belly? Where's his belly?
It went away.
Is it on the ground right there in front of you, maybe?
I don't know.
Right in front of you. You see that big pile of hay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the belly. So I think we need to fix it. He's leaning, his legs are dragging. Where's yours?
Mine's over there goofing.
Yeah, we need to fix your arms and your hat, right?
Yeah, I already fixed it.
All right.
I want to fix yours and mine.
Do you want to come and check the onions and the corn?
Yeah. And these are my trucks here. I'm not Doodle. Doodle.
All right, very slowly. What do you have in front of you?
Onion.
That's an onion.
Yes.
Oh, our camera went crazy.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so the onions are coming out.
But we don't see old leaves.
Yeah, but look, if you follow, there's a row of them.
Yeah. So they're starting to grow
Yep.
all the way to the very end.
Do we have onions all the way to the very end? Go on.
Yeah. Because they're green. Hey, too. There's grass too. Because they're not. If the hay goes off, there's no planting like what you saw.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any onions here, though.
That's weird.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like they liked it better with the hay. So I want to see if there's any signs of anything coming out from underneath. seeing any sign there. I'm seeing absolutely no signs of any corn. So maybe we failed, but we're not going to give up on this. We're going to let this ride a little bit just in case it takes longer for it to come out. And we're going to go ahead and start a few more rows up top. All right, I'm gonna pause the video here just to save some battery. Man, today it's so hot. Everything's moving so slow. I mean, I can't believe I've only done 2 rows. Even as simple as, poking a hole, dropping the seeds is taking longer just because the sun is beating down on you. I should have started earlier in the day, but I didn't. The sun is right above my head, so I'm gonna assume it's what, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock now. Anyway, a couple things I've been meaning to mention, but I keep on forgetting. So I think the correct terminology for the planting where you have the beans, the squash, and the corn working together, I think there's two different names for it. I've heard it being called the sister planting, and I've heard it being called the companion planting. So either way, it is what it is. We're partnering up together. What's up, guys? It's hot, huh? Yeah, even the dogs are complaining it's hot. They've been sitting underneath the table trying to get some shade. But nobody's keeping you here. You guys can go up. Go over there in the shade. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, and I'm gonna try to get a couple of rows out, and then we'll call it a day for today. So I guess we're gonna talk about the 4th mistake. All right, what's the 4th mistake?
I don't know.
You don't know? Come close. Other than not listening to me. No? Drop those. Come. All right. What do you think? Come here. What do you think the 4th mistake is?
I don't know.
How does it feel right now? Is it cold? Is it windy? Is it hot?
Hot and windy.
It's really hot. It's really hot. All right. So what do you think the 4th mistake is?
No hot thing.
What about it?
It's too hot.
When was it not hot?
When it was shady.
Come over here. Come look at the camera. When was it shady?
I don't know.
When was it shady? When you were having breakfast? It wasn't shady during breakfast?
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, it was, right? So the 4th mistake for us is instead of enjoying when it's nice and shady and cool, we should have been out here doing the digging. And then when it's super hot like this, going back in. I failed again. But it's okay. When you accept your mistakes, you can only learn from them. So I managed to do only 3 rows. My little helper here is going to put the hay on there. You want to go ahead and get started with the hay?
I want to wait until we're putting on the fast mode.
Fast what?
Mode, like the airplane.
Oh, no, we're not going to put any more fast mode. We're done with that. All right, so accept your mistakes, learn from your mistakes, because we're definitely got a lot of mistakes to learn from, and this is yet one more of them. But hopefully we see how this one works out when we come up here again next week.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.
All right, baby. Go get started with the hay.